Hello fans of Slapshot, welcome to yet another LC League playoffs that we have prepared for you. This one being smaller than the last two, but it's due to the shortened season and also due to the shortage of teams, but that doesn't really matter. We have 4 teams in the playoffs. We have Baldon, who are going to be playing LC Ice Titans, and then we have Golden Eagles Academy, who are going to be playing LC Stars in the semifinals. Now, of course, this does mean that I actually don't know what that means. The other semifinals should be played today as well, but no confirmation or anything. I mean, Golden Eagles Academy haven't even put together a full squad, from what I've heard. So yeah, right now we're supposed to get to it. We're supposed to start it. Last message from Butterfly we have at 25 minutes ago. So yeah, we definitely wonder if we'll get a start off. Meanwhile, I'll have some music in the background. Okay, I just should be able to hear a bit of music in the background while we wait, which of course is only there so that nobody leaves in the meantime, because there's usually everything is usually very quiet. Right. Okay, we seem to have got everything sorted. The players are joining the lobby. So far Baldon on a 2-win, 1-loss record, and LC Ice Titans on a 1-win, 0-loss record. I believe the only teams remaining in this that haven't lost a match are LC Ice Titans, ranked number 4, and LC Stars, ranked number 3. They're at the bottom of these ratings because they haven't played that many matches. I mean, both of them are a 1-0 record, only defeating one opponent each. Which, I mean, yeah, that apparently that's enough to get into the LC League playoffs. Alright. Anyway, we might as well head to well, whatever the match looks like. Right. These are gonna be the starting lineup. For Team Baldon we have X-Coast, Cristapello, Pensamentos, and Tiki Mori. For LC Ice Titans we have Butterfly, Goose, Mishki, and Redislav. And maybe I can stop the music now. So, everything appears to be set up well. team size limit is a thing that pretty much almost nobody sets up unless I'm in there, but it's in the rules that you're supposed to set it up. Basically, it makes it so that incorrect substitutions are pretty much impossible. Also, okay. Game 1 of the first semi-final series has begun in the LC League Playoffs Spring 2025. It's Team Baldon against LC Ice Titans. Tikimori, wonderful pass to Cristapello, almost scoring immediately. X-Coast now on it. Yes, yeah, I think should be supposed to. Okay. Transfer update for Golden Eagles Academy. Kalle is out and Juberman has got transferred in to the Golden Eagles Academy, the playoff team that's about to play LC Stars probably today in about half an hour. And Butterfly scores the first goal of the playoffs. And LC Ice Titans take the lead in match, well, game number 1 of this series. Semifinals is something that Team Baldon has never conquered, and in the beta seasons they have always come up short, whether it is, well, at some point in the playoffs, except for season 1 when they didn't make them, but ever since then they are a staple of a playoff team. Has never made the finals, which is an important statistic. So they're trying to do their best and reach the grand finals. I haven't been paying attention to the Slapshot board in the past week as I have been on a vacation, but I'm now back and ready to report on LC League, and I'm ready to cast it. Butterfly now going forward over the Goose. Ooh, goes barely wide. That was a very close shot. LC Ice Titans could have pulled a second goal. Right, we have Cristapello. Oof, going a bit wide. What am I even talking about? My Butterfly attempting to find a shot angle. Only passes to Goose, but that was a very strong pass. Mishki to Redislav. That's X-Coast going wide. It's Redislav passing forward to Goose, but it gets cut by Cristapello, which allows him to pass to X-Coast. That could have almost went in. Tikimori going a bit wide. Now it's Cristapello. Off to X-Coast. X-Coast still keeps it past Tikimori. Back to X-Coast. Now it's Mishki going to dump it, basically. Now Pensamentos gets the puck. It's Cristapello. Hello, Juberman. Okay. X-Coast. Ooh, great pass to Kimori, but blocked by Goose. Right. Trying to find something. Yeah. Yeah, Juberman, you have been transferred in for Kalle, I think. I'm going to check. whatever it is here. Right, now we're reaching the end of the first period and Mishki scores! It's 2-0 for LC Ice Titans. Mishki. And it's the end of period number 1. As LC Ice Titans take the lead 2-0. I will also be keeping you on track with what's happening at the IIHF Women's Ice Hockey Championship, as they are now playing overtime in the grand final between the United States and Canada. So far 3-3. No, I mean, Superman, you can go back, but as the second you step on the ice, then you can't, because playoff rules. Cristapello, oof, great save by Redislav. Now X-Coast pretty much open. Butterfly with the wonderful save. And now Goose goes forward with it, but Pensamento's ready to block that attempt. X-Coast now trying to find a passing lane, but loses the puck to Mishki, who tried to pass it to Goose, but it gets over to Pensamentos safely. No, you absolutely cannot. As soon as you play 1 second in the playoffs, then you're locked in that team that you play for the rest of the season. And also this season we don't have a lower bracket because a team, pretty much everybody has been inactive, and also you may have seen that there was no all-star match which was planned because there haven't been enough games to determine who would go in the all-stars. Otherwise it'd be all Golden Eagles Academy players for completely dunking on LC's Vollen. Anyways, Sticky Murray passing to X-Coast, with that goes wide. There is no LeBron team. I think you told me to get rid of it, if I'm not mistaken. Pensamentos over to Tiki Mori. Baldon still trying to find the opening goal. Cristapel over to X-Coast, goes a bit wide. Wonderful shot. Now Tiki Mori over to X-Coast. Passing to Cristapello, they've got a nice triangle worked up, and Pensamentos in the back, but now Mishki finds an open angle. Goose almost screaming and shooting it in basically, and now Mishki tried to crash it. Well, during the Golden Eagles Academy game, I probably won't, because first of all, I don't have the banner for Golden Eagles Academy ready at all. Second of all, I don't even know what time it is, and also it's probably like clashing with this if it's like soon. So instead of that game, we'll probably have an interview of Pensamentos, maybe Butterfly, who knows. Whoever wins. Baldwin still needs to work a bit more on scoring. They are going in as the #1 seed, which from I mean, technically the #1 seed has never since we reverted to only, since we went to only like one big group of teams, then the #1 seed has never reached the grand final, so there might be a bit of a curse to that. who knows? LC Stars is once again seed number 3. Oh, that was a very close shot by East Coast. Wait, what? Weren't they seed number 4? No, they were definitely seed number 4. Yeah, yeah. Because we had to throw and stuff like that. 1 minute left. Well, less than a minute. In whatever this is. Wait, first game of the semifinals between these two teams. 30 seconds. Oh, now Butterfly shooting a bit wide. Baldon really just have about those 5 minutes of the last period to score 2 goals. Unless they score right now. 10 seconds. Can they do it? Who knows? Well, now we know that they cannot. And we'll go into period number 3 with LCI Titans being up 2 goals, 2-0. Did Flows really call for a mixed scrim before a game against Golden Eagles Academy with LC Stars? And a goal, I wasn't paying attention as I was waiting to Flows, and it's Butterfly scoring another goal. I think that's his second. Yes. 3-0 for LCI Titans. And it seems like Baldon team already can't get over that hurdle of the semifinals in the LC League. Which is a bit of a surprise, yeah. They can maybe get the, like another bronze medal, just like they did last season, which was their best result ever. And if I remember correctly, their first 3 seasons when they got knocked out of the regular season, then they got knocked out in the quarterfinals, and then they finished 3rd. So we wonder if they'll improve in that or just stay in 3rd place. Or possibly even drop to 4th, that can also happen. Now X goes over the passing to Cristobal, that was a very close pass. Anyway, Baldon, about 3.5 minutes left for them to score 3 goals. Not that easy anyway. Updates from the Women's World Championship, and the United States have won the IIHF Women's World Championship. Alright. Sure. That happened. Kimori. Now it's X Coast. I mean, overall, it's a wonderful match that we're seeing right now. Unfortunately, the goals are going only in one of the nets. And it's the one that Pensamentos happens to be guarding. But now a great chance for X Coast to score, and he does! The first goal for Baldon team in the playoffs. Right here. And it's their first goal of the new era of LC League in the playoffs. Let me check some more of my messages. Yep, Golden Skills Academy is also training. Their match is about to start in like 10 minutes, but I don't think I'll stream it because, like, first of all, we have this. Oh my god! What a goal! We have a goalie goal by Pensamentos. Absolutely wonderful. So yeah, one goal of a difference, about 90 seconds remaining. And oh, now a big mistake by Butterfly, and X-Ghost equalizes. It's all falling apart for LC Ice Titans, as Baldon has come from a 3-goal deficit in the final period. That's Cristapello. Anyway, this does prove that this series is very much interesting, as Goose immediately scores to get his team back in the lead. And that's gonna be 4-3 for LC Ice Titans. Baldon will have to equalize once again. I mean, Baldon seems to have cracked the defense of LC Ice Titans already, and they're not really holding back. But they also have to worry about defense themselves. Now Pensamentos is the player most up for Baldon. At least was in that moment. Now it's the Kimari. Butterfly. This series might go to a game 3, to be honest, but taking this first game will be undeniably very important. Pensamentos over to the Kimari. Wonderful pass. Back to Cristapello, who scores! That's the equalizer! With not much time left on the clock, only 38 seconds remain in this first game before overtime will start to take place if nobody scores. Or basically if the game stays even. Now, both teams have to reduce the attacking opportunities of the other team, as any shot could be very much deadly to their chances of winning this first game. And Cristapello's gonna hold it for an overtime. And yes, we are getting into OT. We'll see how long it will last. Overtime has started. And Pensamentos on the back, passing to Cristapello. The first game of the series has gone into overtime. Now Cristapello on the back, shoots a bit wide. Undeniably, this next goal will be the most important of this first game, and maybe of the whole series, as this might change the tempo completely. As you want to, I mean, with one goal you can just get a whole game won. So, I mean, of course there have been efforts to even get to this point, but only one team can claim the game 1 victory. And it could be Baldon, who are now constantly pushing attack despite never being in the lead so far in this game. X-Ghost. Now they don't want to lose the puck here. They get it forward to Tekemori, who shoots but hits Mishki on the way. Redislav. Still Redislav. Now it's Tekemori who steals it. It's Goose trying to get it somewhere more comfortable. It's Butterfly. Long pass to Mishki, gets cut by Cristapello, who passes it to Tekemori. Now it's back to X-Ghost. Passes it back to his goalie Pensamentos. Long pass to Cristapello. Baldon, and that's a crash! And Cristapello wins the game for Baldon. wonderful efforts we have seen here. And 1 minute and 45 seconds into overtime, Team Baldon takes the win. 5-4. And that's the first game of the series. I'll go get a drink, so if it starts, it will start. Alright guys, I have come back. It's still 0-0 in the first period of game number 2 of this wonderful series. The other series should start any minute now. But we won't get to see that, probably because a Pensamentos interview if they win, which I'm looking forward to. Or perhaps a butterfly interview. If LC Ice Titans manage to go back and win 2 games in a row. But now wonderful defensive action by Pensamentos. Absolutely incredible. That's why he's still in the net for his team. Of course, Baldon trying to get to their first ever grand final, despite this being their 4th season in the competition. They have still never made it. Meanwhile, LC Ice Titans in their first season already in the semifinals and look very challenging when compared to Baldon. X-Ghost trying to pass to somebody. Tekemura is pretty much open but gets hit by Butterfly immediately. Now Pensamentos on the puck. Woody. Now a long shot, goes barely wide for Tekemura. Redislav trying to get the puck out, hits Tekemura, which will stop the progress immediately. Now Butterfly makes a mistake. Tekemura maybe created an advantage out of that. And yes, due to the pressure, Pensamentos got the puck but immediately loses it, and Mishki heads it in for the first goal of the match. Well, the game. And LC Ice Titans lead once more. Basically, Baldon have never led for a single second of the series so far, as when they have got the lead, they immediately won, so they didn't play in a position where they were holding the lead. They were either tied or losing, and right now it's the latter of the two. Woody. Oh, bad pass to Mishki, gets cut by X-Host very easily. Mishki trying to fight with Pensamentos. Not really focusing on the puck, which moves forward to Tekemura, now to Cristapello. It's Pensamentos now on the puck. Passes back. It's over to X-Ghost, who pushes it forward. Tekemura. Oh, very close. Cristapello. It's over to X-Coast, who nearly bangs it in the net. Pensamentos over to X-Coast. To Takemori. Great attempt by Baldon. They keep making attacking pushes and just doesn't work. Meanwhile, the counter-attacks from LCI Ice Titans have been doing quite well. X-Coast hitting the post right here and now hitting Redislav in the net. Period 1 of game number 2 is heading to a close. Now X-Coast has had a very good chance and utilizes it. I'm not sure if that might have been an own goal. Yes, Redislav banks it into his own net. That's quite unfortunate. And that gives Baldon the equalizer. I'm not sure if we have seen ever a closer playoff series than this one. I don't think that's ever happened, so you get that for first, but the question is, will they make a game 3 out of this? Because no matter what, 50% of close games will still end on game number 2. Well, close series. There has been this idea of making the games a best of 5, but that will only get approved if enough of the playoff series will end with a game 3, which seems unlikely. So far, after the first period, we have a 1-1 status between these two teams in game number 2. Now it's Woody. Goes over to Cristapello. Redislav picks it up. I mean, it's a lot of passing between the teams, but always to the wrong team. Which, I mean, they need to get back into it, both of the teams, but I'm sure they will be able to. As X-Coast makes a wonderful pass to Cristapello, who was ready to shoot immediately. Redislav was just in the right place at the right time to stop that shot. Butterfly over to Woody! Great attempt. Now Cristapello shoots wide. But now it's in a very good position actually. And Takemori tries to push it forward to Cristapello, who had a good shooting angle. And now Cristapello crashes it in! 2-1 for Baldon! And that's the first lead they're taking. And Baldon is gonna play in a position they have not played in yet this series, as they are taking the lead in a match. And Takemori immediately scores! It seems like LCI Ice Titans are not ready to play under the pressure of losing, and they immediately get punished for that. So now it's Baldon 3, LCI Ice Titans 1 in the second game of the series. A great semi-final series to watch, of course. Every LC League season provides at least one very intense and very great semi-final series. Well, not necessarily intense, but an insane semi-final series, and this is definitely the one. Cristapello pass back to Pensamentos. Now it's over to Cristapello once again. Takemori, a great shot, but that goes up. I mean, that goes barely wide, okay? Now it's Pensamentos. With X-Coast. Now it's to Cristapello. X-Coast trying to get it once more. It's Pensamentos in there as well. Mishka is trying to steal the puck. X-Coast. Now it's Redislav. long pass to Pensamentos. Wait, that's the wrong team. Radislav did dump the puck. Now it's the Mori trying to pass to Cristapel, but he shoots instead, and that's a goal! 4-1 for Baldon. Teki Mori with a wonderful goal as he slots that one in. Wait, what did I just see? Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm not even gonna make a comment on what I just saw in one of the Discord channels I'm in. I'm not even gonna say which one. And now the game is lagging. Yippee! Okay, it unlagged. Okay, we're back in it, and it's still period number 2. Huh. I mean, coming back from a 3-goal lead in one period. I mean, Baldon have done it last game, so why now it's LCI Titans' turn to do it, to prove that they can do it as well, and they're at the same level of game as Baldon. Otherwise, it's gonna be very clear as to who deserves to be in the grand final. But yeah, they've got about 6 minutes to equalize. Woody now almost crashing it in, but Pensamentos stopped that attempt. And it's a great shot from Mishki, who scores and brings the difference 1 goal closer for an equalizer by LCI Titans. Excuse and Woody on the on the face-off. Anyway, we continue with another pass from Woody. That one goes unfortunately in a very wrong direction where nobody was, and Pensamentos now wonderful pass to Teki Mori along the boards. Now Teki Mori was shot. Nobody covered the shot. It went in the middle of literally all of the defense. The only player who wasn't there was, I don't even know, it was probably Mishki if I counted correctly. And that's gonna be a 5-2 lead for Baldon, which is gonna be a very dangerous with Baldon on the leading side. And now the game lagged again. Why does it do that? Why? 10 seconds left in the period. And Baldon's just gonna hold it. Yep, that's the end of period number 2. Of game number 2, and LCI Titans are 5 minutes away from being knocked out. Unless they do a massive comeback, just like Team Baldon did last game. They need a miracle right now. In this last period. Can they do it? That's the real question. And we're heading into the last 5 minutes of game number 2. Woody and Pensamentos on the opening face-off. Woody gets it through half the defense. Now Butterfly tries to get it through the other half, but messes up a bit, and now Teki Mori has it in the offensive zone. Teki Mori. Now it's over to Woody. Mishki. Cristapello. Wait. Oh, now a great chance for LCI Titans if anybody would have stood there. But Baldon had it covered very well. So there won't be a goal that easy for LCI Titans. They have to earn it. And they also have to get the puck off of Baldon, who are trying to score more goals yet to secure a victory, or basically a comfortable lead, which 3 goals don't seem to be enough for them. And I mean, it's Slapshot in the LC League, not even like 15 goals is enough. I'm not even sure what the biggest comeback ever was. Yeah. I mean, in this... Well... ever since the... Well, in the new stage of LC League, it was clearly game 1. Because nobody before that ever got a comeback. And Woody scores. And that's gonna be a very important goal, as that starts off the period in scoring, and it's 3 minutes 20 for LCI Titans to equalize with 2 more goals. Apparently I'm supposed to stream the LC Stars match. I mean, I could, but then also, like, you know, I don't have the banners ready. And also Pensamento's interview is gonna happen, probably, unless Baldon chokes this. Mishki. Let's go to Cristapello. Ex-Coast. Tekemori, but they don't get the finish off, leaving the goal difference still at 2 goals, which is still a very strong lead for Baldon. Tekemori. Now it's Butterfly, trying to erase half of that lead, and it's Woody. Over to Mishki! Wonderful save by Pensamentos! Absolutely incredible. Moving just to the correct spot. That was amazing. Saving his team a bit of trouble that would have happened if it was only a 1 goal lead. Now it's Tekemori. And Mishki goes forward. And Pensamentos stops yet another attack. Now it's Mishki again. Ex-Coast this time blocks it. And it's apparently the Golden Eagles EU Twitch, which you can watch the other semi-final in. By the way, if Spect is watching this, you can promote your Twitch on the Discord server. And a goal from Tekemori, making it a 6th in this game. With barely any time left, as 25 seconds remain in this game, I think that's pretty much over, as Baldon will get to hold the puck. 6-3 is the result right now, if nothing changes. Would he try a long shot? But it's gonna be to no avail, and the time runs out, and Team Baldon have reached their first ever LC League Grand Final, which is now called the Flows Cup Final. A wonderful feat from this team, who has waited 10 months since the start of LC League itself to get into a grand final, and they have finally done it. Just an incredible feat. They get in there with a 4-1 record. and it's a wonderful sight to see. Hold on, I'm just gonna where is... yeah. Hello, Pensamentos.
Yo, hello.
Sorry it took so long for me to move you, but I couldn't find the channel for casters.
Okay, no worries.
It's alright. Anyway, congratulations to Team Baldon for making their first ever LC
Thanks,
League
bro.
Grand Final.
Thanks. It's very. I think we have a very strong team. We can play in final.
Yeah, that was
And
quite a good show.
LC Ice Titans was so good today, but we are strongest.
Yes. What appeared to be the problem at the start of the series when you went down by 3 goals?
I think we don't wake up. I know. Some trouble. X Coast will play on a controller, and bad mood maybe. I don't know. Some maybe we have a bad mindset. I think, but after one goal we stand up and win this. We can make a remontada. Come back.
Yeah, right. You have done very well, especially. I mean, since the overtime winning goal, you have done very well in game number 2, as you have just not let LCI Statins into that much of an attack. Did that overtime goal really boost your morale for the next game?
Yes, of course.
Was-
We give them a lot of pack play. They create attacks more than we can. But after this game, the second game was easy, I think.
Yeah.
Look at the table. At the score. Look at the score. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, the first game went into overtime. The second, you managed to win by 3 goals. I mean, you seem to have figured out what works against LCI Titans towards the end of game 1 and just kept that going through game 2 as well.
Maybe I don't think so, but no, I don't know what I need to say in this station.
Yeah, who did you...
We were better today. We are better.
Okay. Alright, today you are better, and next week you should be playing in the Flows Cup final, which, I mean, it's now named the Flows Cup from this season.
Yeah, it's my dream. It's my dream play in LC League final.
Yeah, well, you have made it with your team, and
Yes.
you're gonna be playing against either Golden Eagles Academy or LC Stars, who are the other 2 semifinals teams.
Maybe I wanna play versus LC Stars because I like Flows. It's my slap friend, I think, and we have special matches. Belden team versus LC Stars, like El Clasico. I think it will be good, but Golden Eagles Academy, yeah, so good. Maybe versus them. I don't know.
Well, I mean, the match is happening right now. I haven't checked it, but on the main stream we have the interview with you. Anyway, uh, yeah, I mean, Golden Eagles Academy haven't really done all that much this season, except the record-breaking 31-0 win again. Wait, was it 31? Wait, 31-1 game
I don't remember the
against
score.
against LC Zvolen.
Yeah, I see. I was shocked. Why one team lose so? How? How? I don't know. Um, how did they miss so many goals? Maybe it's but maybe it's Gold Academy so strong.
Yeah, well, we do have some great players in there, but you know, it's an academy team, so if any player is like really good, then he will probably see the light of the main team very soon.
I love main team more than Academy because my friend Super Nikki play in main roster.
Yeah, and unfortunately we didn't exactly find time to schedule a single game this season, so we
Yes.
didn't make it. But we have the academy in the playoffs, so we'll see how they'll do.
I wanna speak about now we have the best roster in Build team. I think we have so strong guys and X Ghost, Cristapello, Tihimori, Extreme. These my boys, and we can maybe as maybe we can fight in finals versus who? Versus Stars or Golden Academy?
Yeah, I'm watching the match right now. It's in the second period of the first game. Golden
Mhm.
Eagles Academy are winning 4-3 against LC Stars.
Whoa. And I wanna say hello to my boy Tsukimori, Yura. This is my boy, my baby.
Okay, that's very nice. Um, what do you think about X-Coast's performance? Is a
It's
question we
called
got from chat.
performance.
Yeah, how did
Uh,
X-Coast play today?
It cost all game. What X Coast played, he plays so good. I like. I love his style, slap style, and yeah, improve. He really improved my team, our team. We are Beldon. Let's go Beldon. And we can. I think yeah, we have a chance to win Flov's Cup. It's my dream, please. Maybe in final we need don't take some nervous. I think we are already playing final.
Yes, you have made the grand final. It's only a matter of who it will be against. Which that match is happening right now, but unfortunately we won't be able to check it. I mean, we won't be able to stream it because I'm stupid and I didn't make the banner for Golden Eagles Academy. But hey, we at least got time for an interview, you know?
It's cost on interview or what? I
Diros wrote in chat, what are your thoughts on X-Ghost saying that he wants to leave and join El Slapito?
uh I will be very sad if he leave, but I'm so proud on X Coast. He's a good player. Yeah, maybe Baldwin is not him level, but I wish only good things for X Coast. He will succeed. Uh, he create a great job. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
but
Yes.
on this he will play on this final for Baldwin.
Alright. Which of the two games that you have played today, the overtime game and then the second game, uh, which of them, uh, which of them did you feel, uh, well, better? Like were better?
The second game, I think we will better because no overtime. Uh, I'm come to home and in first game was so many trouble. I'm it was uh, warm up, and after this game I stand up and make more saves than first game.
Okay. Wait. I mean, do you want to? Um, are you ready to play in such of a big crowd? Well, in front of such a big crowd that usually watches the LCD Grand Final. I mean, there's
Yeah, I
usually
think
like 30 people in there.
yeah, I think we are ready. And we will play only when we have 6 players to sub, and only after that we will play in final.
Okay, okay. I mean, you will get the entire next week to schedule that, so plenty of time.
Yes, yes, I think yes.
Any more questions from chat, by the way? Also, a question from me. Who, I mean, who do you think played the best today?
Uh, all guys play good, but I think MVP of today is Tsuki Himori. He create a hat trick, but without him he can't create this. Uh, all 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 what you need is a team. I think you know one if you don't have a good team. But today MVP is Tsuki Himori.
Okay, okay. We'll look at the stats and determine the MVP from that. But as you said, it will probably be Tekihimori. But you know, both games will get their own MVP.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Okay, would you like to say anything to LC Ice Titans after this victory over them?
They have a good roster. I like this gameplay, but when they lead on the score and they miss one goal, they maybe have a nervous, I think. Um, Maybe they need to improve this. Don't nervous, I think. But yeah, it's good. I'm good at to butterfly. It's good team. Yeah.
Yeah, do you wish them good luck in the third place match?
Yeah. Yeah. I think I think they can win the bronze medals. Yeah, they can. Good luck.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I think it's all.
Yeah, that should be everything.
Okay, thanks.
Alright, guys, if if you want to keep on watching Slapshot, then you can go over to the Golden Eagles EU Twitch channel, which is currently streaming the match between Golden Eagles Academy and LC Stars. A very great series. They're currently 4-4, tied in the third period of the first game. And that's it from me tonight, to be honest. And I'll see you at some point in the future. Well, next week for the Flows Cup final and the third place match. Alright, have a good day.
Goodbye.